Bodo Glimt obviously showed in Europe last season, they got a big result in them. The eventual winners of the Europa Conference beaten 6-1 by them. Obviously you spoke to your players about that and you're fully aware of the threat.
We've done that homework. Obviously we have made the players aware of the team that we are facing tomorrow, the history and what they've done in the last few years, and as well we've got Martin in the squad, which knows him really well, and he's done the homework as well in the dressing room to understand that tomorrow is going to be a tough game.
How do you balance how brilliantly well you've done so far, big game last weekend, a big game next weekend in the Premier League, wanting to rest some players, I'm sure, and give players who haven't played so much in the Premier League minutes, but also keep that momentum of winning going?
That's what we have to try to do, and the best way to do is how we prepare every single day, keep focus on the task, in everything that we're doing well, and keep being humble, because there are a lot of things that we have to still improve, and that willingness all the time to become better every single day, and to raise the competition between the members of the squad, because now everybody wants to play tomorrow.
Can I just ask you, away from the game, about some of your really, really promising young players? Suggestions that Saliba, for example, has shown his worth this season, Martinelli we know about, Saka, all needing new deals, and potentially those new deals could be on the way.
Well, obviously we have to plan for the future, and we are all working on it. Obviously Edu is on top of it, and all the board, and we will try to do the things in the right way, being fair and trying to plan the best possible way, and reward the players that, in our opinion, have a big future for the club. And when we have something to announce, we will do that.
But the days when this club got to the final year of important players' contracts are probably in the past, aren't they?
I don't know. I think every player is different, and what happened in the past, for sure, the people that were in charge had the right reasons or tried something that it was beneficial for the club. We will try to do the same thing and make sure that the club is always protected, that the club is always in a good position to move forward, and the players are happy to be at the club.
Question for Via Play Norway.
Hi, Mikel. How do you rate Bodo Glimt's level in comparison to the teams you meet in regular?
Very high.
Okay, how do you so what
you want a number? From 1 to 10?
From 1 to 10, how high?
Very high, I said.
Yeah. How do you prioritize the Europa League, especially with the start of the Premier League that you've had?
We don't. It's a competition that is really important for us. We know how important it is to be on top of that group, and we have tough competition. And the home advantage, you have to use it, and that's why tomorrow's game it's really important for us.
Are there any player at Bodo Glimt that you've noticed or fear in particular?
There are a few really good players. I think it's a really good coach as well, and they have a really clear identity. How they play, you notice straight away what they're trying to do, and again, I've been impressed with them.
Hey, Joey Durso from The Athletic. Congratulations on the derby win. After that game, you singled out Thomas Partey for praise. You said about everything that he had been through. What exactly did you mean by that?
Well, obviously that he hasn't had the consistency in the last few months. Obviously the injuries that he's been through, he's been in and out, and he needed a big performance like that. He contributed to the team in an exceptional way, and we are really happy with his performance.
Okay. How's the injury situation now?
Sorry?
How's the injury situation now? Is it looking okay?
He's looking fine. He just needs to play regularly and consistency and at that level.
Yeah, Norwegian Broadcasting Company.
Hi.
During the last national break, Norway had help from Man City's physio to support Erling Haaland. Do you find it anyhow problematic that he might know about your captain Martin Odegaard's health?
No, I think it's something really common that a staff members, whether it's physio, doctors, fitness coaches, they work for national teams as well. Nowadays, football is so connected. We all know each other somehow, or someone has worked there. So the information is always there available if you want to try to find it.
Okay, one there.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Bodo Glimt is a really system-based team, and they have actually, the players they've sold the last couple of years have been struggling at their new clubs. how do you, as an Arsenal manager, see like players that play on artificial grass, for example? How do you view them in terms of potential buys? Does that make any difference to you, or what's your view on that?
Well, I don't know. You put it the other way around. Probably the players that are used to playing desert pitch, which is what we use, and then you have to play an artificial. You notice the difference, and it takes a while to adapt. So I imagine, I don't know for sure. I imagine that when it's the other way around, it's a bit similar.
Well,
If you spoke with Martin about Glimt, what did he say? What did he say you should be aware of before the match?
No, we just discussed. I spoke with him about what I saw. We did the same with the staff, and it was really clear. He shared exactly the same opinion, and he said tomorrow will be a really tough match.
okay.
Just wanted to ask about Reiss Nelson. Obviously, he was out on loan last season. Is this a really big opportunity for him now that Smith Rowe is out to sort of come in and impress?
Well, obviously, we went in after the spell that they had last year on loan. We went in the back to see if there is any changes. There is a prospect that we can really take to the next level. I think the potential is there. We're always hanging there because we see something on Reiss that is special. Obviously, it's been is part of our academy system, and now he's going to have an opportunity. He's been out for almost 3 months with an injury. He's back now, he's fully fit, and he's ready to play. He just needs minutes now.
Do you think he can maybe follow in the footsteps of someone like Smith Rowe, for example, who had a similar injury and then came back? And
That's what he needs to do, and now he needs to show it that on that pitch, his attitude. I think the way he's matured and evolved in the last year or so, it's been really impressive. I think everybody's talking about it. Now he needs to do it on the pitch.
One at the back there.
Martin Odegaard is probably not the most vocal captain. Can you say a little bit about his leadership role in this group?
I think when we talk, everybody listens to him. That's a really important quality. It's true that he's not the loudest, probably, but it's something that is someone that leads with example every single day. He's doing the right things. He's really humble. He's trying to help everybody. He puts the team in front of him. He has huge love and passion for this game, which I really like, and he wants to improve, and he wants to drive this boat as quick as fast as possible, and we believe he's the right person to represent the values that we have at the club.
Lee?
Mikel, bearing in mind the start you made, do you see the Europa League as a help or a hindrance?
Always a help. Playing in Europe is always great. Tomorrow I think we're going to have a great atmosphere again at the Emirates, and we want to produce those nights. We know that we want to be playing yesterday and today, but at the moment this is our reality. We have to accept it, and it's part of the next step, and we need to make the most out of it.
Sonia?
Mikel, after not playing in Europe last year, how much of a test is weeks like this, where you've got the Europa League on Thursday and then a massive Premier League game on Sunday? How much of a test is that for your squad depth?
It's a test for the squad in terms of the numbers and the quality that you have when you make changes, how much you notice that, and at the same time how you are able to consistently play at the highest level and demand yourself that and be successful doing it. It's not something that we did last year. We're going to have to do it this year for different reasons, but I think everybody's going to be able to have to do that after the World Cup, especially with the schedule that we all have.